Hey guys, Cilantro here. It is Tuesday, October 9th, and this is the pre-show for Better Than Wolves tonight, which I'll be playing at twitch.tv/CilantroGamer around 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Just going to make this a really quick pre-show. I don't have a lot of time, but basically last week I decided to start working more on aesthetic design rather than functional design. So I've decided to pretty up my village here a little bit, and I'm going to be repopulating the village, making it hopefully zombie-proof, and starting to enjoy the benefits of having a village nearby, trade and all that kind of fun stuff. As you can see, I decided upon, this is nether brick right here with a stone trim for the walkways instead of the sandstone. Provides a really good contrast between what already exists in the village. We don't plan on changing too much, meaning the village houses and the desert itself. I love the contrast. I love the choice that we've made here. Actually, got a lot of feedback from my viewers, of course, so I can't take all the credit. But I'm going to go with sort of a Oasis style theme, like a ritzy Oasis. Um, Should look pretty nice, I think, when it's done. But I still have a lot of work and a lot of aesthetic choices to be made. But anyway, I'm going to head out to the nether real quick and gather up some more nether brick, and I'll see you there. Alright, and we are back here in the nether. Just going to spend a little bit of time harvesting some nether brick, as we are going to need a ton. May use some nether brick accessories as well, the fences and the stairs and such, so I might do a little bit of hunting around here and try to find that. Isn't that right, Mr. Pigman? That's right. So anyway, the Better Wolves mod has definitely thrown some curveballs to me recently, although as I understand it, the mod author, Flower Child, is kind of done doing what he's been doing recently. He's been making a lot of changes to the actual fundamental gameplay of Minecraft, not just Better Than Wolves, meaning that he's changed how buckets work, he's changed how animals work, he's even recently changed how the flow of water works. And it's making it very interesting, and I would definitely say a lot more difficult, almost to the point of frustration, to be honest, because it seems like unnecessary difficulty, or has seemed like unnecessary difficulty. But thankfully, I ran into all these things relatively soon after I started playing the mod, so it wasn't like I was established or anything before I had really encountered all these new gameplay features. So it's not all that frustrating, not all that big of a deal, I suppose. And I've mostly adapted. The only change I have not accepted really is the change to the buoyancy of items. Basically, it was made to where different items float, different items sink, some items float faster, and etc. A very cool concept, and one that definitely opens up a lot of gameplay options. But unfortunately, I had already mostly designed my storage facility to the point where it would pretty much completely ruined it. And being that this is a live show, generally I don't think my viewers would have been too happy. And I wouldn't have been too happy having to completely redo my entire storage mechanism from scratch. So I disabled that feature. If I ever make a second Better Than Wolves World at some point, like a fresh restart after like a hiatus or something, I would probably enable that just for the extra challenge. But being as it is, I feel it's not fair to myself or to my viewers to actually do that. So I'm not going to. Other than that, I do plan on, like I said, making my village a little prettier today. I'm going to definitely go mining at some point, probably right off the bat, actually, just going to go mining, because you can actually forcefully, well, I guess you should say, I should be more polite about this. You can encourage villagers to find true love if you introduce diamonds to their world. If you bribe them with diamonds, they will breed for you. And I only have 3 villagers right now. They're all huddled in a dark corner. Hopefully still there. I checked on them last episode and they were still there. But hopefully they're still safe, and I will work on repopulating via the that very mechanism which allows me to encourage them to find true love. You know. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to harvest up a little bit more of this, and there's one more thing I want to show you guys real quick, and I'll do so in just a minute. Alrighty, and the last thing I wanted to show was my storage facility here. I had made some attempts to personalize it, customize it a little bit more, which were thankfully fruitful at some point. But the important thing that I've come up with is, and this is courtesy of one of my viewers, is a way to actually make this more or less foolproof. Now if I seal the storage chest that dumps the material, I can now shut off the water, and that act alone seems to make the refilling of the items work much more smoothly. So now all the items are in the path. I can hit the water and wash them all away. It looks like some of the items didn't quite make it, so I'll turn the water back off. I will disable this, and as you can see, there's some items floating right there. But I think a second click through should... Oh, maybe not. Okay, so maybe there's still a few little kinks in it, but mostly it's working a lot better now that I can shut the water off. So anyway, I now re-enable the water. As you can see, it just controls a sticky piston right there. But re-enable the water and change it back to chest mode. And yeah, apparently still a little bit of a small hang up there, but I'll have to do a little bit of experimentation and figure out why exactly it's doing that. For some reason it looked like it got caught on the edge of the block right there. That was weird. Either way, I hope to see you guys tonight at Twitch TV, twitch.tv/SilantроGamer. Thanks for tuning in for the pre-show, and yeah, hope to see you there. Stupid block.